Our thoughts affect our posture and our facial expression, and it creates an aura about us. Based on this aura, people will respond to it, and it will affect the way that they interact with us. Whenever I'm at a party and I don't know anybody there, and I see other people talking, it reminds me of my past where I was an outsider. So my face would tighten up and I feel like I don't belong. So I mentally turtle. I go into my head and I occupy my mind with whatever. So time flies by, and at the end of the party, sure enough, nobody approaches me. And it reinforces the fact that, yeah, I don't belong. I'm an outsider. Well, a couple of summers ago, my youngest son was invited to a party. And so I had to attend. But before the party, the host, she messages me and she goes, "Hey, is your name Vietnamese? Because I'm Vietnamese and I speak Vietnamese too." So this was cool. I automatically had a special bond with somebody at this party. So when I attended this party, I thought that I'd try something new. I hadn't been to a party where it was full of strangers for a while. But since then, I have grown personally and professionally. And I have an anchor at this party. So an anchor is something that you can connect to that allows you to feel safe enough so that your thoughts and emotions can be present and connected to the here and the now. Now, at this point in my life, I realize that people don't approach strangers not because they don't like them or they feel that they don't belong, but people are nervous and we're anxious to meet new people. And I realize that if all else fails, I have the host that I can talk to. So instead of me emotionally and mentally turtling, I decided to be present. So my mind didn't start thinking about the mysteries of life in the universe. I just watched my kid. And as I was doing this, I realized that in the past, my face would look like this. But if I'm just focused on my kid and watching him, my face looks like this. This face is much more approachable than the one from before. So during the party, people actually came to talk to me. And it wasn't anything deep. They just introduced themselves and we talked about things that we share in common. I'm not great at small talk, but we talked about the kids, the school, sports, whatever. It's then that I realized that our thoughts affect our posture and our facial expression, and it creates an aura about us. And based on this aura, people will respond to it, and it will affect the way that they interact with us, if they interact with us at all. Now, connectedness, a sense of belonging, and community are huge resilience factors. In the past, I've been relatively isolated because I'm a shy person and I don't naturally connect with different people or new people. And this has hurt me in my emotional state as well as my business. I mean, you can't make any money if nobody knows who you are. And my aura perpetuated this because I was never able to connect with anybody new. But based on that experience, I realize now that if I can find one thing that I can anchor to in an environment that is strange or new to me, then I can feel safe enough to keep my mind and my emotions calm. So my aura becomes much more approachable. And even though I'm still shy and I don't actively try to connect with others, it makes it easier for others to approach me. And as I'm building a community around me, I'm finding that challenges in the past, like picking up and dropping off my kids at specific times during the day, are no longer challenges because there are other parents who are willing and able to do it for me. I mean, what's better than resilience is to not need resilience because there's no challenge in the first place. It's so much nicer.